Here's a shim I use in the Incredible Edger. It's 15 thousandths of an inch, 0.38 millimeters. And I use it with skates that are not 4 millimeters thick. So I lift this up. And that's to get the handles sort of in the same place that I like to have them. This blade here is 4 millimeters thick, which most high-end skates are. And I'm getting a lot of skates in that are, I would call them generously beginner skates or off Amazon. They're lower end skates, but they're close to about 3.5 millimeters thick. So they're thicker than hockey skates, which are 3, and they're between hockey and figure skates. So they are figure skates, but they're thinner to where the arms have to be kind of in a goofy place. So what I've got here is, this is just a junk pair of skates I've got. Instead of throwing it away, I've got it marked as being 1/37 thickness of the blade, 3.5 millimeters. There's the 4 places. And before somebody comes in, if I know they're going to bring in skates like that, I'll just double check my what the height is. So I put the shim underneath here like this, and then I put this piece on. See if I can use my left hand here. And when that shim is there, I get the handles about where I like them, mid-place. So I record that down in a logbook. And since I got somebody coming over, I just want to review that. Now when you do that and you use the square here, you've got that kind of in the way. But without this, you can do it, but the handles will be, got to be way higher. And sometimes you kind of run out of adjustment. So over here I've got showing the position of the handles. That's about a little bit higher than the 9 o'clock position. And this one's a little bit higher than the 3 o'clock position. And that's with the shim that's in place here. So if I cut a pair of skates here, I've got this to where it's right on the money with the precision square. I did this the other day. So I just want to show that sometimes I do use a shim under there. Without the shim, you got to raise this even higher. I'm not sure when he actually built this, he designed this mostly for figure skates. Sometimes I do that for hockey too. I'll put a shim in there and use that. So this is just a junk skate I happen to have laying around. I was going to toss it, but I just wanted to review. I've got 2 or 3 customers have got brought in skates now that are this size in the last couple years. And they're just moderate price skates. They kind of threw me for a loop because I end up spending way too much time. So if somebody's got a skate that's just about this, I'll go ahead and just sanity buzz this just to make sure it's on the money. Then I don't have to do hardly any adjusting. When you're not using this, what you want to do is take this off, because if you have somebody visiting, they may bump into this and it'll fall off on the floor. So that's a total disaster. But incredibly Edger here, you got double rods go back and forth, and then this is the toward the wheel. And then these are the 2 arms. If you lift this up, this handle, it lifts this side up. Over here, this lifts this side up. And so you go ahead and get it so through the entire traverse, you've got a nice, good edge across through here where it's square.